Hey everybody, so I just wanted to show you, very rare circumstance, I don't know if this will ever help anybody, but I have what is called a gaudy style house. I bought this house about 12 years ago, and those rosettes you see in the corners are quite unique. So they're the side casing profile, and it was just turned up. Now in the case of my house, they had butchered the house before I bought it, and to put paneling in, they had thrown away all of the original rosettes. So I only had a handful of the originals left, and I had to replicate them. So I wanted to show you how a rosette like that is done. So, pardon the mess, I just kind of did this on the fly. But this is one of those, 4 of those rosettes turned on the lathe. So that is how the old-timers made those rosettes back in the day. This is a house in upstate New York, and the way the craftsmen would build these at that time is they would bring their molding planes and, you know, whatever millwork equipment that they had right on site, and they would craft every home with its own custom molding. So you run into all kinds of variants of moldings, and my house has been an extreme case of that. Actually, it's been some moldings I have not found a cutter. I have a local millwright that'll, or not millwright, mill that will make cutters, but they stock a very large supply of different profiles to match the old stuff, and they did not have anything in the catalog for several of the moldings. They actually did have this casing profile for the straight casing, so I was able to order those and just have them made instead of running them myself. But in the case of the rosettes, I had to turn out 50 some pairs of new rosettes, and that's how they start. So you start out, you mimic that casing profile, and I'm a relative rookie on the lathe. It's not my preferred tool, so I was pretty pleased. Actually, I was able to turn these out nearly identical. And after you've made your round, you put it on your saw in a centering jig, and you quarter it up, and there you have your rosettes. So I just figured I would share this. I know for me personally, being a woodworker, I was able to figure it out. It wasn't too big a deal, but I can imagine if somebody had an old house with something like this, you know, you'd be scratching your head trying to figure out how in the world did they make this rounded profile, and you know, how do we replicate that? And that is how it's done. So hope you found this helpful, and yeah, thanks for watching.